Hi, my name is Mandy BURT. I am the owner of the Treehouse Child Care Center in Watertown, New York.
My name is Yacinyah Caymenitte. I am the center director at Eco Kids in downtown Troy, New York.
Hello, my name is Mary Beth SIMONEIT, and I'm the director of the LaSalle Early Childhood Center in Niagara Falls.
Hi, my name is Alan BERGER. I'm director of Peace Through Play Nursery School in Chestnut Ridge, New York.
Debbie Semsky at the YWCA in Elmira in the Twin Tiers, and I'm the director of the School Age Child Care Program, Kids World.
And I'm Brenda Curran. I'm the CEO of the YWCA Elmira in the Twin Tiers.
Hi, my name is Becky FILION. I'm the director of the Champlain Children's Learning Center located in Rouses Point, New York.
Stabilization grant funding has kept my business open and functioning. Most of the funds have been allocated towards payroll, which is our largest expense. The grant funds have allowed me to continue to pay my staff even with reduced enrollment. I have been tracking my grant expenditure using a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet, which tracks monthly the breakdown of how the grant funds are being used. We use the childcare management software ProCare, and so I get all of my figures and numbers, whether it's from expenses or from payroll, from there, and I input that into my Microsoft Excel spreadsheet so I can ensure that I'm keeping accurate records. These grant funds have helped us to stay afloat during these hard times, but they've also helped us to continue to serve our community.
Majority of the grant money went to us being able to raise pay rates for all of the staff members here, which also helped us bring in a lot more staff members, because before the stabilization grant, it was very hard to get staff members in the building. We were very short staffed at the time. So it definitely gave us a better working environment and a better community with all the staff members here. So the owner of the center is the one who does the record keeping, but we do have an accountant who tracks all of our expenditure here. So we were able to keep track of that way. Honestly, I think the stabilization grant was amazing, especially in such a difficult time such as COVID that all centers were going through. It definitely helped us in a lot of ways, and I'm very thankful that we were able to receive it, you know.
We are grateful for the stabilization grant funds. The application process was simple. Many agencies were available for questions and answers, and we received our payments in a timely manner. The stabilization grant allowed me to keep all my staff. The children are in contact with the same 3 adults every day. No floaters, no subs. Our record keeping is done by filing copies of all receipts from purchases and copies of payroll records for the staff. We received our last payment this month. Due to careful planning and our amazing staff, we will end this year successfully because we had a stabilization grant to rely on.
I really want to talk about how grateful we are to have been recipients of the stabilization grant. It has basically saved us from closing, I believe. I'm happy to say that the application process was really easy for applying for the money. It's really made a difference for helping to keep us alive. And since we've used it for payroll so far, it's been really easy to keep track of because we know how much payroll is twice a month and that the money's being applied towards that. And in the meantime, we're just hoping that more children enroll as we come into the spring and summer.
We found the application process very easy. The instructions were, to the point. We got online did everything, and everything went through, and it was a very easy process and very, very less stressful than we thought it might be.
Our revenue, which was about $1 million, came to a halt.
Currently, we are serving 400 children throughout our programs.
We didn't encounter any challenges. We were able to put in our license numbers per site, and the questions were very self-explanatory. I was able to develop an Excel spreadsheet that for each of the 10 sites. So for each site, for each month, I was able to break down the payroll, the person's name, how much payroll there was, how much snacks, and in this case, their wish list. This is what this site had requested.
The Child Care Stabilization Grant was really a lifesaver. We applied for it in August as soon as it came out. Our local Child Care Council helped us with the process, let us know about it, encouraged us to apply for it, and it was probably the easiest grant application I've ever filled out. Whereas record keeping, it's pretty straightforward. We've got the 3 categories, and we're just keeping track of where we spend the money. Also do an annual audit. We have an auditor that comes in and does a financial review so that everything is the way it's supposed to be. Basically, I just wanted to say how grateful we are for this stabilization grant and hope that it's a step towards more funding in the future, because